All right, what's up, guys? We're back. Deltarune and Delts, episode 1. Now, why am I doing this? There's a couple of reasons why I'm doing this. Honestly, I don't know if you guys can relate, but I've been slacking on playing Deltarune. I want to play more Deltarune, but I just catch myself watching TV and scrolling reels more times than not. So what I'm doing instead is we're bringing back the YouTube videos. Now, excuse the fluffiness. I am peak fullness right now, as we are going to discuss building muscle while Deltarune is playing in the background. So this way, I can talk about what I love doing, and you guys get to watch some sick Deltarune content. So let's see, where do we begin? So this episode, we're going to be talking about chest growth, and I actually am very passionate about chest growth because, you know, my chest isn't as big as my arms, but it is big enough that you can see some definition or some development there. But I will say one thing that you have to keep in mind when building the chest. We're going to get into it. So I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you guys are enjoying August. I'm out here in South Carolina and it is hot as fuck. It is so hot. But basically the reason why I have some credentials for building my chest is because my chest, I actually throughout all of college, I said that my chest was my worst body part. And I still think that my arms kind of tower over my chest quite a bit. But I will say one thing. I learned critical details post-grad about how to build your chest. Because I always thought that it was about pressing super heavy. And honestly, on social media, you're going to see a lot more people talking about pressing heavy, right? Everyone's talking about progressive overload by getting stronger on all your lifts. But one thing that no one seems to get right on the first time is that when you go really heavy and you don't standardize your form, like you're actually controlling your, say like, all right, I'm on an incline bench right now, right? Now, watch me hit an incline bench, right? Say like I'm hitting this incline bench and I'm going super heavy, right? Super duper heavy. Have the bar up here, I'm loading it super heavy. It comes down super fast, I spring it off my chest, and then I extend my elbows out to get it to the top. What am I doing there? Versus contracting my chest. You see the difference? We're up here, no chest activation at all. Literally just using the tricep. Now you can watch my chest get put to work because I'm literally using my chest to bring my arms back together, right? Versus using my elbows. So what I did throughout all of college is I built my arms. I honestly think part of the reason why my arms got bigger is because I was doing that. I was bringing the bar down super duper fast, springing it off my chest and just using my triceps. So I'm basically doing like some sort of like JM style press. It's still like I'm hitting chest, but I was really just hitting my triceps, right? So next time you go in to hit your chest, take all the weight off. Like you might just have to start your form at ground zero. Like I'm telling you right now, if you go in there and you take off like, maybe you're doing 3/4 of the weight that you were doing before, but your form, you were compromising for your strength by utilizing other muscles that can do the same job. You know, like when you're hitting front delt, you could like arch your back and then start hitting more chest, right? Like you just saw, like I retracted my scapula. Now, like, what am I actually hitting? So like, you gotta always have like the muscle in mind. You can see me like I'm popping out my delts and I'm pressing with my delts, right? So huge things you have to keep in mind because it's all good. You're seeing these influencers go super heavy, science-based lifters, whatever. And the reason why they can do that successfully without causing any problem is because they've been lifting for so long, they can lift super heavy and still have their form standardized. So it's honestly an issue with newcomers to the gym, right? And I know I'm like Mr. Tubby right now, but I'm hitting peak weight and I'm hitting peak lifts and I feel really strong. So it's like, I'm fine. You know, I'm got a little bit of face fat, but anyway, so I'm telling you, you go in. All right, so let's do like a standard chest day. It's only been 4 minutes, so I want to make this at least like 10-15 minutes long. We'll start with 10 minutes and see how that goes, because I actually have a busy week this week. But I want to make this a series because I want to play all the Deltarune chapters. So like I might as well just keep filming. Let's go through a model chest day, right? And now this is more so my opinion. So before we get into anything, is this the most optimal thing that you should be doing for your chest day? I don't know. Has it helped me build my chest up quite a bit. Where, you know, a couple years ago, I literally didn't have any chest at all. And people have like told me like, oh dude, like your chest is coming up. And it's because when I go in to hit my chest day, I'm actually fucking using my head and thinking about the chest that I'm hitting. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you right now, you could go in there, you could press a fuck ton of weight, or you can fly a ton of weight. And you're like crunching your elbows together and like flying like this. Like, what if you tried grabbing the handles on a chest fly, keeping your elbows straight, like you're coming back here, you're doing the same motion that you would be doing with a bench press, right? You see the difference here? Look at that. It's all the same motion. You're coming down, you're doing the same thing with the fly. You bring your elbows out, in, right? So say you're doing a fly, I'll look at you. You bring your arms all the way out, right? Now, you're coming in. If you're compromising your form, you may start like bringing in like your delts or like part of your, you know, using a bicep to curl it towards you. Instead, if you bring it out and you're retracting your scapula and you're flying out and you're pressing your elbows out, you're like you're doing that. I'm telling you right now, you're just gonna use your chest more. And it's all like fun and games to go super heavy, but there's literally no point in even lifting to hit your chest if you're just gonna end up using your arms. Because I did it. I did throughout all college. Like, I literally built my arms from hitting chest wrong. And then I had to drop all the weight. Dude, the past like year, like I was lifting with a lot of intensity. So the thing is like, if you are going to lift with higher rep schemes, like say like, the benefit of doing something like that is that's easier to standardize your form, because the first like 8 reps are basically doing jack shit. You know what I mean? Like you're not fatigued at all. So you actually like recruiting those motor units that you get when you're hitting a really heavy set. You have to go to failure on these higher rep exercises, right? Now I can't get into the science stuff as much because I just know it works for me. Like I'm making progress, and that's all that I know. You know what I mean? If I'm making progress, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 100% natural. I just eat well. I sleep well. So if it works for you, then that's what's really important. So I'm just letting you know what helped me build my chest from absolutely nothing to at least a little bit. You know, it's still like not where I want it to be. Like I think my chest is the biggest point of where I'm trying to grow. And then also my back thickness. Because I think my arms kind of just overpower my physique right now, but not like a bad problem to have. But anyway, so let's go into a model chest day, right? So you walk in, it's kind of personal preference what you start with. People argue you don't need to do a dumbbell press if you're doing a chest fly, because it's literally the same motion, like you're bringing your elbows out to in, like you're literally doing the same thing. Personally, I think if I'm doing like a lighter squeezing, and then I'm also doing but still going to failure, like extreme failure, like to the point where I found that kind of helps me. So I'll start with a heavy press because that's when I'm the strongest. That first set is usually the first set when I want to go as hard as fucking humanly possible. Like objective number 1 is like after like you don't feel super cold, like you don't have to warm up. Like you could, you know, you're living in a hot area, you go for a walk, you might just be warm enough to go and start hitting your set, you know what I mean? But personally, I like to kind of just get everything like warmed up. Like I'll kind of get some like dumbbells, usually try to like warm up my shoulders, like hit a couple overhead press, hit like a couple lateral raises, like nothing too crazy lateral raise wise, you know what I mean? Like I'm literally just trying to get blood flow to warm up, because my shoulder kind of always feels a little bit cracky if I don't kind of get in and warm it up properly, you know what I mean? So anyway, so that's basically how I start. And then lately I've been focusing on the incline, because obviously when you build your chest, you want to build that upper chest shelf, as they call it, right? And again, I feel like I'm starting at ground zero, so my chest gains aren't as good as my other upper body gains, because I feel like my arm stuff, in my opinion, I think arms are just really easy to train. Like I really think that they're easy to train. Like I mean, if you're doing like a curl of some sort and you're training it hard and you're not swinging it, and you're just using your bicep, like you're gonna train your bicep. You know what I mean? You're going heavy, you're going hard, like you're gonna progress. So the chest, though, I really think it's easy. I think it's the easiest muscle to use your fucking arms. Like I swear to God, it's like the easiest to use your arms with. And that just might be me, but I've always had a smaller chest. And then I started like actually focusing on hitting the chest. And I was like, wow, like my chest is actually growing. But that took me taking a lot of the weight off and then just focusing on actually like contracting my chest. So yeah, I guess it's been 10 minutes. But yeah, I would, to end it off, like I said, personally, if you want to kind of listen to what I do, warm your way up and like on a 30-degree incline, hit like 2 sets of like really heavy dumbbell incline. But when you're hitting it, make sure you're like bringing your arms out and then pressing your chest together, like actually like squeezing your chest together. And you don't have to like really squeeze. Like some people will still stay out there and like kind of rep it out like that. But if you get that full range of motion, I mean, you're gonna feel it a lot in your chest. And at least what I learned is if I'm not feeling it in my chest, like I'm hitting flies and I feel it in my shoulder, well, I'm not hitting my chest then. So I'm not gonna do it that way if it doesn't hit my chest like that. You know what I mean? So anyway, maybe that's too bro dude science, but like I swear to God, it helped me build my chest. So yeah, take with this as you will. And then I usually do a fly. And lately I've been trying to go heavier on fly while still feeling it in my pecs. And then you could also do like a cable crossover, like Sam Sulek style. That shit I just feel that shit hella. Like if I'm feeling it in the chest like that, I'm like, yes. And that's helped me grow. So, and my strength is just going up. So it's like, if I'm progressing, then I'm progressing. You know, I'm not going to question it too much. But yeah, just do what you like best. Don't listen to the clutter too much. The most important thing is training to fucking hard, like to failure, and not overdoing it, like hurting yourself, and then getting your nutrition. Like if you're not eating the right foods, like you're not eating healthy foods, you're not eating enough carbs and protein, I mean, bro, like what are you gonna expect? You know what I mean? Like eat your protein, 1 pound, a gram per pound. I'm telling you, if you've never weighed it out or you've actually counted, you're probably not eating enough protein. Like I swear, like once you actually track it, like you'll realize like, damn, like I gotta get protein every meal or else I'm not gonna hit my fucking protein, you know what I mean? There's a lot more fat and carbs in the stuff that we find in our day-to-day lives because protein is usually, in my opinion, like when you go grocery shopping, protein is gonna be the most expensive thing. You can get a mega bag of rice, potatoes for jack, but like the meat and the eggs and poultry stuff, like that stuff is actually expensive. So relatively speaking, like not like super expensive, but anyway, so you just do all that and then sleep well and don't be super anxious all the time. Like be cortisol minimized and you'll grow. So yeah, that's it. Well, I hope you enjoy this series. I hope you enjoyed the Deltarune gameplay in the background. I've been meaning to play that, so I'm actually really excited that I get to go play it for 13 minutes. So toodaloo.